And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to continue putting more things into our webpage today. We're going to be looking at today using lists. And there are two types of lists that you can do, which are unordered lists, which are done typically using bullet points, and ordered list, or as they're sometimes else called, numbered list, which uses numbers. Now, if we want to make lists in HTML, it's a very simple process to doing so. So let me just go ahead and add in here a quick header that's going to show us what kind of list we're making here. So this is going to show an unordered list with the default bullets. And let me just actually change this to H2 just so it's a little smaller looking so we know it's not actually the title of the web page. Right? And let me just go ahead and make a quick unordered list. Every time we want to make an unordered list, we start off with the tag UL. All right, U meaning unordered. Let me just hit enter, and for each list item, we use the LI tag. Right. So let's just say I want to make a list of drinks. So I have here coffee. I have another list item here. I want to do, let's say, milk. And let's do tea. And let's do one more here. Let's just do juice. And you can see I have 4 bullet points here, each listing those items. All right. And of course, Dreamweaver is nice and already closed out that list for me. But now let's go ahead and show how to do an ordered list. So let me just make a quick H2 here and just do an ordered list. Default numbering. Now you'll notice some similarities once I put these in here. And so now I put a order list in here, and you'll notice that with an unordered list it's UL, with an ordered list it's OL. However, to actually make the list items, it's both times LI. All right, LI is for your list. Right? So it doesn't matter whether you have a ordered list or an unordered list, both of them are the same thing. Now let's say I want to, from this item here, let's say I want to differentiate between different types of things. So let's say I want to come into here into milk, and I want to talk about the different types of milk. Maybe I want to talk about chocolate milk. So in here, I can actually create in here another unordered list, and I can make a list element in here, and I can say chocolate, and I could also say, let's say whole milk. And maybe I want to do, let's say, strawberry. Right? And this is what's called nesting. So you have an unordered list with another unordered list inside of it. And when you do that, that's the same thing as like tabbing it over. So you can see that this is how you could do it. And you can do the similar thing over here with an ordered list. Maybe I want to come in here and do an ordered list for juice. I can just come in here, I hit enter, I'll do another ordered list tag, and then just do an LI. And maybe I want to do one for apple, I want to do one for, let's say, orange juice. And that's how you can do those. That concludes this lesson for today, folks. Hopefully that helps show you how you can do different types of lists inside of here. Now, the only thing I want to say in conclusion is that you'll notice that this right here is still 1, 2, 1, 2. There is ways to change that to, like, for example, if you want it to be A, B, C, once you hit that over, I'm not going to show that today. That we'll deal that a little bit more when we get closer into dealing things with like CSS. All right, until next time, ladies and gentlemen.